Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a serious and incredibly important topic, the dangerous side effects of drinking alcohol. We often see alcohol portrayed as a social lubricant, a way to relax, or a necessary part of celebration. But what's often left out of the picture are the significant risks it poses to our health, both in the short and long term. So, grab a glass of water, get comfortable, and let's have an honest conversation about what alcohol really does to our bodies. Let's start with the immediate effects, the ones you might feel after just one night of drinking. We all know about hangovers, the headache, nausea, and fatigue. But that's just the surface. Alcohol is a depressant, which means it slows down your central nervous system. This affects your brain's communication pathways, leading to impaired judgment, reduced coordination, and slurred speech. This is why driving under the influence is so incredibly dangerous. Your reaction time is slower, your vision can be blurred, and your ability to make sound decisions is severely compromised. It's not just about getting a ticket. It's about risking your life and the lives of others. Beyond that, even moderate drinking can disrupt your sleep. You might fall asleep faster, but alcohol suppresses REM sleep, which is crucial for memory consolidation and feeling rested. That's why you can sleep for 8 hours after drinking and still wake up feeling exhausted. Now let's talk about the more hidden long-term damage. This is where things get really concerning, because the effects aren't always visible until significant harm has been done. Let's start with the liver. Your liver is a powerhouse organ, responsible for filtering toxins from your blood. When you drink alcohol, your liver has to work overtime to process it. Consistent, heavy drinking can lead to a range of liver problems. First, you might develop a fatty liver, where fat accumulates in the liver cells. This is often reversible if you stop drinking. However, if the drinking continues, it can progress to alcoholic hepatitis, which is inflammation of the liver. Symptoms can include fever, jaundice, and abdominal pain. The final and most severe stage is cirrhosis. This is when healthy liver tissue is replaced by scar tissue, permanently damaging the liver and impairing its function. Cirrhosis is irreversible and can lead to liver failure, a life-threatening condition. But the damage doesn't stop at the liver. Let's move on to the heart. While some older studies suggested a glass of red wine might be good for the heart, more recent and comprehensive research paints a very different picture. Binge drinking and long-term heavy drinking can damage the heart, leading to problems like high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, arrhythmias, and a weakening of the heart muscle, a condition called alcoholic cardiomyopathy. This makes it harder for your heart to pump blood effectively, which can lead to heart failure. So, the idea that alcohol is a friend to your cardiovascular system is a dangerous myth for the vast majority of people. Next up is the brain. We already touched on the short-term effects on brain function, but what about the long-term impact? Chronic heavy drinking can actually cause your brain to shrink. It can lead to a deficiency in thiamine or vitamin B1, which is critical for brain function. A severe deficiency can result in Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, a serious brain disorder that causes confusion, memory loss, and a lack of coordination. It's a form of dementia directly caused by alcohol abuse. Furthermore, long-term alcohol use can damage the frontal lobe, the part of the brain responsible for executive functions like planning, judgment, and self-control. This can make it even harder for someone to recognize they have a problem and seek help. Alcohol also wreaks havoc on your digestive system. It irritates the lining of your stomach, which can lead to gastritis, an inflammation of the stomach lining that causes pain, vomiting, and even bleeding. It can also cause ulcers. Furthermore, alcohol interferes with your pancreas, an organ that produces enzymes for digestion and hormones like insulin. Heavy drinking is a leading cause of pancreatitis, a painful inflammation of the pancreas that can be acute or chronic. Chronic pancreatitis can destroy the pancreas, leading to digestive problems and diabetes. Let's not forget about cancer. The link between alcohol consumption and various types of cancer is well established by major health organizations worldwide. When your body metabolizes alcohol, it produces a toxic chemical called acetaldehyde. This chemical can damage your DNA and stop your cells from repairing this damage, which can lead to cancerous growths. Alcohol is a known carcinogen, and it increases your risk of developing cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, and colon. For women, even moderate drinking is linked to an increased risk of breast cancer because alcohol can raise estrogen levels in the body. The risk increases with the amount of alcohol consumed. There is no safe amount of alcohol when it comes to cancer risk. Finally, we have to talk about dependence and mental health. Alcohol can have a profound impact on your mental well-being. While some people drink to relieve stress, it's often a temporary fix that can make things worse in the long run. Because alcohol is a depressant, it can exacerbate symptoms of depression and anxiety. It creates a vicious cycle where a person feels down, drinks to feel better, and then feels even worse once the alcohol wears off, leading them to drink again. This can quickly spiral into alcohol dependence, or what is commonly known as alcoholism. This is a disease where a person has a physical and psychological compulsion to drink, even when it's causing them serious harm. It changes brain chemistry, making it incredibly difficult to quit without professional help. If you're watching this and any of it sounds familiar, either for yourself or for someone you care about, please know that there is hope and help available. It is a sign of incredible strength to ask for help. You are not alone in this struggle. You can talk to a trusted doctor, a therapist, or a counselor. There are also wonderful support groups and hotlines dedicated to helping people navigate recovery. We will leave some resources in the description below this video. Recognizing the danger is the first step toward making a positive change. Your health, both physical and mental, is your most valuable asset. Protect it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this important video. If you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And for more content focused on health and well-being, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video.